What makes a good interprofessional service member for public health? Before we go ahead, let's define some few things. Interprofessional practice involves the collaboration of health care providers with people from within their home profession, with people outside their home profession, with patients and with their family members. According to the Canadian Professional Health Collaborative, interprofessional collaboration is a partnership between a team of health providers and a client or a patient in a participatory, collaborative, and coordinated approach to shared decision making around health and social issues. Interprofessional collaborative practice can also be defined as a process which includes communication and decision making, enabling a synergistic influence of group knowledge and skills. Elements of interprofessional practice include responsibility, accountability, coordination, communication, cooperation, autonomy, and mutual trust and respect. Hence, a good interpersonal service member must have all these elements. Exhibiting these elements by interprofessional service member creates an interprofessional team designed to work on common goals to improve patient outcome. Let's talk about this element. The first one we're going to talk about is cooperation. Cooperation refers to ability of service member will willingness to seek out, to listen, and to learn from one another. Cooperation of each member in a team means that the decisions are made based on consensus. We also talk about autonomy. Autonomy refers to the authority of the service member to make decisions independently and carry out a plan of care. It is based on the service member scope of practice and individual expertise. Autonomy is not contrary to collaboration and serves as a complement to shared work. Without the ability to work independently, a service member becomes inefficient and work becomes unmanageable. Then let's talk more about responsibility. In responsibility, it also means accountability. Let's talk more. It involves being accountable for decision made and action taken. It includes both independent and shared elements. Independent responsibility means that the service member assume sole responsibility of autonomous decision and action, while shared responsibility means that service member participates in decision making, assume joint responsibility for agreed upon decisions, are responsible for implementing a portion of the agreed plan of care. Then one of the major elements of interprofessional practice is also communication. A good interprofessional service member is responsible for sharing with others critical information regarding patients or clients' issue or care, and is also responsible for verbal and written information that is complete, relevant, concise, and timely, allows others to understand the total patient situation and to make decisions based on this information. Communicating in this manner also help providers to articulate their own roles and to demonstrate their competency. Then let's move to coordination. Coordination includes efficient and effective organization of the necessary components of treatment plan. For each patient situation, service member needs to be very clear about who does what and who will carry out which part of the plan and who will take the lead to ensure that the plan is implemented. This is important for patients and their family members to know. Efficient and effective coordination protects against fragmentation and unintentional duplication and ensures that comprehensive care is delivered by involving all appropriate providers. We will Then the last element of interprofessional practice is trust and respect. Feeling comfortable depending on each other, believing that everyone is competent and reliable, and we act within their own scope of practice is one of the elements of a good interprofessional service member. And knowing and valuing the unique and complementary contribution that each profession and individual team member has to offer is also a very good element to becoming a good interprofessional service member. Thank you very much.